So basically, there's going to be a shadow on me. Unless I do that, which isn't very flattering, but I want to start my vlog, and I should have started it before I got home. I've not even been out an hour, but look how dark it is. As you know, I don't go out when it's dark, and it was getting dark when I went out, and now it's dark. But I've not even been an hour, I've been like 45 minutes. Oh my god, it looks like I've got a visor on. But I just wanted to start my vlog, and I wish I'd started it where I was, because there was better light and there was no shadow. I'm right outside my house, by the way, and that's why there's a shadow. But yeah, I'm gonna go in. I'm hungry. But I definitely wanted to make sure I started this week's vlog off, because last week the vlog didn't get finished. There's loads of stuff that nothing gets explained in it, and I'm hoping to explain it this week. Ooh, any drinks? About 4 hours later, I filmed when I was outside my house, came in, put the few things away that I bought. I've bought something that I'm looking at that's quite big, but don't want to turn the camera around because it's a bit untidy, but hopefully at some point I will be able to show it. I tried new makeup today. I got this brand spelled CYO from Boots. It was all on offer. All 3 items. 3 items were on half price, and 1 item had like 70% off. It was super cheap. It was a foundation. It was down to £1.80 from £6. Now I have had a breakout, but I think I had these before the foundation, or the foundation's potentially done it. But I've got foundation mixed with an illuminating liquid, because the foundation was a matte foundation, and as you can see, my skin is not very matte. It looks like a lot of the makeup has come off, because I do have powder on, I have blusher on, but that spot there is so sore, and I'm pretty sure I didn't have these, but I know I did have some. Because it was getting quite dark when I did my makeup, and I went out and it was quite dark. I couldn't tell you if it was nice or not, but I just got it because I got loads of free samples as well. I ended up with something like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 samples of perfume just from buying 3 of the products, because one of the products didn't have any freebies with it. So, and it came to £2.50, add 2, add 3, add £1.80. So that's 3, £5.50, £7.50, £9.30 or something like that. And there was loose powder, foundation, an illuminated liquid, and an eyeliner, which I've not got on because it's semi-permanent, and I drew on myself with it, and I can't really get it off. So I thought I don't want to put the eyeliner on because I might mess it up. But the foundation's way too dark and it's yellow toned, and I've got a pink stroke neutral skin tone. So I put it onto there, and then I got my light foundation and blended it down my neck, so it ends up the same colour as my neck. So if you see this, it's totally different colour to my neck, totally different colour to my chest, but my neck matches my chest because I put a different foundation on. But I have got these spots, and I don't know if it's related to what I had on my face or if they were there before. It took me ages to go out. I had a bath. I didn't get in the bath till about 5 o'clock. I washed my hair, got some nice hair products on it. It's looking really blonde. I've still got my roots. There's my roots. Got like kind of a balayage effect going on at the moment because I don't want to have my roots done. But yeah, So I know lately my vlogs have been a little bit all over the place. This is my frill that I got. There's my frill that I got as well. You would have seen that in the last vlog, I think. Or did I show it? I think I showed it. It's the my vlogs have been all over the place. They're kind of like, one day I'll film a little bit and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna film later, and I don't film later, or I don't really say much, basically because I'm living my life on Instagram. So I'm storying on Instagram for the most part and not saying much on here, basically. And it's hard because I'll automatically just think to go to Instagram and not film on here. So then I've not got any footage, or I've not got much footage. When, if you look back to when I was first doing weekly vlogs at the start of the year, I was doing like 3 or 4 parts because I was filming so much. And yeah, I've had too much caffeine as well. It's like 1 in the morning. I should really be in bed. My computer won't switch on for some reason, which isn't good. It's been saying low memory for ages, and I don't really use it for anything other than filling in the description box for this channel, basically. So yeah, it's over there not doing anything because it doesn't particularly want to work for some reason, and I need to use it. I don't know what I'm going to do without it. I can't afford a new one. I mean, I need a new sofa and I can't afford a sofa. I think if I was going to buy anything, it would be a sofa, not a computer. So I just feel like this is all over the place. It's not making any sense. You don't know what's going on. Like, I should be in bed. I am tired, but I've been drinking cherry Pepsi Max. I had a coffee about 10 o'clock, half 10, because I was going to get lots of stuff done, but I just haven't. There's stuff all over. There's a mess. I need storage or something to put all this stuff. But yeah, I used to always film here. If you've watched me for a long time, you'll know I used to sit here and fill you in on things or talk about things, or yeah, I am loving the darker roots. That is my natural hair colour. It matches my brows. It's a dark blonde, can you see? And I do believe I'm going to grow it down for now. I can always, if I want, get a bit of bleach and bleach, do you know, random pieces and make it look like a root drag. But at the moment it's fine. I keep going from the one thing to another thing and then back again, and it's just gonna make this video confusing, but it's kind of, my life is confusing, isn't it? So I don't even know what I have or haven't filled you in on. I keep thinking, oh, I'll fill you in on this, and then another week ends and then I'm editing the vlog and I'm starting again and I'm thinking about other things, and I don't know. I feel like I need to do some kind of update and talk about what's been going on, because I don't want to sit and fill vlogs full of, oh, this has happened, or I feel this way. I feel like I need to get some Sunday and Tuesday content sorted and get a couple up. I am going to be filming an ASOS unboxing tomorrow. I got it today and I'm going to film it tomorrow and get it up Sunday. I feel like if I'm going to put a video up like a Tuesday or Sunday one, I feel like it's going to be on a Sunday because I have my vlog on a Thursday, and if I put up a Tuesday video and have a vlog Thursday, it's a lot. But if there's a week where I've got a Tuesday, Sunday and a vlog up, that'd be amazing. I've not had that for a while. I've just either been too ill, not had the time, not had the content, not wanted to be on camera because there's like story times I want to do. Like if I'd gotten ready earlier today I could have filmed a video because I've got a fringe again and I wanted to have a fringe and I'm happier with a fringe, and I could have done a video. I need to sit down and find my vlog notebook because I've got a notebook where I write vlog ideas. Not vlog. I've got a notebook where I write video ideas for Tuesday and Sunday, and I'm pretty sure there's probably loads of things on the list that I planned on doing but I didn't do, either for health reasons or I just couldn't film it for one reason or another. But I do like having more than one video per week. So like I said, ASOS is going to go up on Sunday and then you're going to see this on the Thursday. Yeah, hope to do a weekend vlog at some point this month because I did a couple of them and I said I'd like to do one a month and I've not done one. I don't think I did one last month, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it'd be nice to do a weekend vlog, or like if I was going to film one this weekend, it would be Saturday because I'll be washing my hair on Saturday and I'm typically at home alone on a Saturday, so on a Sunday my dad's in, so I couldn't really sit here and talk or do whatever. So you know, if I do one, it will be on a Saturday. But yeah, I went to the hospital Sunday. Just a quick recap because I didn't get to finish my video on Sunday. I had planned on coming home, which I did obviously, and I planned on doing a little bit of filming just to finish the vlog off. As you would have seen last week, I didn't finish the vlog off. I just chatted in the car and went home. So I went home and I had planned originally to go straight back to bed. That was the plan. I was tired, I didn't really feel well, I was a bit down. I was like gonna go to bed, but I ended up staying up. Got to about 3 or 4 o'clock and I went upstairs and then I changed my mind. I was like, no, you're up for the day now. And it was the right decision to make. I got a fair few things done. It was taking me like 5 times longer to get it done than normal, but I was just so happy with myself for getting as much done as I got done. But I had a scan on Sunday and I'd been dreading it. When I do my update video I'll talk about why, but why I was dreading it and why I had it. I will know the results of it by the time you see this vlog. I like to think then, and I will know. And if nothing's come back, my doctor's probably going to get really pissed off at me, to be honest. But just because if it comes back with nothing, it doesn't mean there isn't anything wrong. But she's not been in a very good mood with me, so I hope it does show something, because if it doesn't, I should just literally emigrate just to get away from her because she's just gonna never go. But yeah, I was stressed out about it and I didn't really want to go, but I went and I did it, and then I stayed up all day when ideally I wanted to go back to bed for the day. That's literally, I'd been really ill all the week leading up to it. I was tired, I was cold, and I was just I'd had enough. So yeah, Monday I was really down all day, really upset, on edge, didn't feel well, didn't get out of the house. I planned to go out the house and I just literally could not motivate myself. The most I managed to do was get in the shower at like 4 or 5 o'clock, and that was it. Today, didn't feel well, really down, and I wanted to go out. I wanted to order my prescriptions and I haven't done. And I got in the bath at 5 o'clock, had a really nice bath, relaxed for a little bit. Yeah, and then it was like, I kept thinking, oh, get ready, put some makeup on, put your new makeup on, have a play around with your makeup, dry your hair, do your hair and go. And so many times during the getting ready process, I changed my mind about going out. And I was like, no, I'm not going. And I was like, yeah, go. And then I was like, no. And I only popped to B&M, but I did get something that I really liked. And looking at it, it looks better than I imagined. And it made me get out the house, and I'm more likely now to go out tomorrow. And I need to go out tomorrow because I need to go to the doctor and order my prescriptions, which really, in an ideal world, I should be getting tomorrow, but obviously I won't because I'm ordering it tomorrow. don't want to go to the doctors because Danielle kicked off at me, and that's another thing that I've not talked about, but Danielle is the root of all evil. She's worse than Alison. I used to call her Mini Alison, but she's worse than Alison. And she's wound my doctor up about me, so my doctor's kind of taking it out on me. Because she had to go up me at my last appointment, which I talked about a couple of weeks ago. And it was because Danielle had gone to her and told her tales about how many appointments I'm having. She lied and said I'm there longer than I actually am. She lied and said I'm having double appointments all the time when I've had a lot of singles. And my doctor flipped at me. And Danielle isn't nice. She's a very controlling person who actually has stopped me from having medication on several occasions. Tried to complain to my doctor. She's like, she's just doing a job. And I'm thinking, yeah, stopping from someone having medication they need is not actually in the job description, but they get away with murder there. They have zero supervision. Alison, who's the senior receptionist, seems to be watching them, but she lets them do whatever they want. She called me a nightmare last time I was there because Danielle was kicking off about me, and Alison's like, she's a nightmare. I think you'll find I'm not a nightmare, and Alison and Danielle are the nastiest people I've ever come across in a doctor's surgery. And they have no practice manager, and even when they did, she let them do whatever they wanted. They didn't have to answer to her. They could basically do whatever they wanted. So it's not fun going to my doctors to order prescriptions. I called in last week and it took me 2 days to work up the courage, and then I was too ill to go and collect my prescription. But luckily when I did order it, there's this girl who's about 16 and she works in the back office called Robin, and they've trained her up to work out on reception when they're short staffed, which seems to be all the time. And luckily I got to deal with her. But I'm going to hopefully do some kind of update video so I can update you on what's happened at the doctors, what's happened with the receptionist, why I was at the hospital, what I had done at the hospital, even though I just said I had a scan, I had a CT scan, why I was so nervous about the scan, and I'll try and think if there's anything else that I need to update you on, if there's anything you don't know about. I'll probably forget things, but I'm going to try and write it down, try and write a few notes, and try and do like a 30-minute update video. I don't want it to be super long. I want to write some bullet points, some very small notes to go with my bullet points, and just do some kind of update, because these vlogs are all over the place. I'm not saying much. I don't film for days. When I do, I don't say much. This is probably going to be the longest vlog I've done in a long time, because I've done this and it's going up for like 20 minutes. Like, it's just gone over 18 minutes now, and I potentially won't have edited any of it out. But I'm gonna go to bed, probably lie there for ages, probably sleeping late because I'm super tired at the moment. Health wise I'm actually improving, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully catch you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get out of the house. Hopefully I get to order my prescription and what I have to deal with Danielle, knowing my Danielle will be on. And I hopefully will film a little bit more, because I'm not, well, I did a lot of Insta stories today, but I unboxed my Flossie's candle order. I showed that CYO brand makeup that I'm talking about. I showed my bath water. I put a bath bomb on camera. I need to remember to show you my Flossie's candles order, because I got some of the Halloween range and it's absolutely totally on point. But yeah, I'm gonna go take my makeup off. I've not had makeup on since Friday. Last week I didn't have makeup on until Wednesday. I didn't go out the house Monday, Tuesday last week. I'm gonna try this makeup again tomorrow and see how I get on with it. Right, I better let the dog out. You can probably guess I'm holding it here because there's people too close and they could potentially see what I'm gonna do. I thought I would film for my YouTube channel instead of for Instagram, because normally it's Instagram, and then if I remember I do YouTube afterwards. I mean, not YouTube, yeah, this is YouTube. But today, I'm going to start with YouTube. It's trying to rain. I'm probably going to regret not going into the shop when I got here, because it's probably going to chuck it down, and it's windy as well. So if I put my umbrella up, my hair's still going to get wet. I'm waiting for lots of people to go. One just opposite me and one to my left. Then I'll be able to pick this up, because this is not the most flattering angle. I actually filmed a Sunday video today. I've not even edited tomorrow's vlog because it's Wednesday now, but it's only about 25 minutes long, so I know I started it and I know I got about 10 minutes into it, and probably 10 minutes of it's going to be food hauls, so there's not going to be much editing left to do. So I'm going to edit that today and upload it properly overnight. You know, instead of using my Wi-Fi, I'm going to use my 4G. I'm going to use the Wi-Fi. Look how healthy my skin looks. I know I'm looking quite old under the eyes at the moment, but it's because of the powder I'm using. It's too heavy, and I'm using a new one, and it's still too heavy, so I look like I've got really big eye bags, but I don't, because look, close up. Someone just saw me doing that. But doesn't my skin look glowy and healthy? I'm not healthy, but my skin's looking it. I mixed this I think it's called a mixing cream, and it's got a gold shimmer to it. I mixed that in my foundation, and then I've got like a shimmery blusher on. That's what gives me the glow on my cheeks, and I also have highlighter on as well. And I've got my hair stuck to my face, but I need to put my earrings back in. As you can see, I look healthy because of makeup. Without makeup on, I looked like crap. I'm trying, this is the new mascara, which you will see, well, you would have seen in the unboxing that I did. When you use mascaras the first couple of times, they don't look as good until like the third time. So I'm actually using 3 of the products from the box. There was only 5. I'm using the serum type product by I could say it earlier, Shiseido. I've butchered it, but I'll put it on screen. I also use the First Day Beauty Moisturiser as my face cream, because I heard that some people use it as the face cream rather than as a body cream. And then I use the mascara, so yeah. And I'm looking kind of healthy for once. I don't feel it. I feel better than I have done, I'll be honest. I'm super tired though, but it's the medication my doctor's put me on, because she went, oh, this dose will make you sleepy during the day, but that doesn't really matter at the moment. But that's when she was being horrible to me last time I was there. I'm dreading going next week, I'll be honest. I'd rather chop my own arm off than go, because if she carries it on, I'm going to have to find a new doctor, because I can't have her upsetting me like this because she's in a mood. Like, that's the problem with her getting to know me this well, is that she feels she can have a go at me like this, and like it's acceptable, and it isn't. She's a doctor at the end of the day. She should be a little bit more respectful, especially last time I went in and said I've not felt this low ever, and I'm really anxious, and I'm anxious to be around you. So she proved my anxiety to be right, because I was anxious about her and she kicked off at me. So yeah, look, it is raining now. Talking of doctors, I've been to the doctors. I should have gone yesterday, but I didn't get out of the house till like 8 o'clock. And then Robin, who works upstairs but the training for the front desk, was sat next to Danielle. Robin said hello to me, Danielle just was like, and I was ordering a prescription, and Danielle went, oh, this one, you only had it on the 20 something. I was like, oh, that's weekly. I said, I know it looks like I'm ordering more than I should, but it's weekly. She went, what about this one? I went, that's fortnightly. And then she's like, oh, what about the other one? And I was like, oh God, he would have to come back to his car. And she said, what about such and such? I went, oh, that's monthly. She went, oh yeah, that is monthly. And she's like, is this urgent? And I was like, it can wait. And because I think she would have got it done then for me, which was shocking. Maybe she feels guilty about lying about me. And I was like, no, tomorrow's okay. Is that okay? She's like, yeah, it'd be done for tomorrow. But I get the feeling she would have got it done then if I needed it. I mean, it would have been ideal to have it now so I don't have to go back tomorrow, because I hate going in. Like, I think that's one of the reasons why I couldn't get ready yesterday, because the thought of going there upsets me, because they have been quite mean to me. They've said a lot of horrible things to me. They've snapped at me. They've made comments because last time I was there, the doctor still saw me even though I was late, and Danielle kicked off about it, and then Alison found out, and Alison was saying really nasty things about me, and I could hear her, and I didn't want to be there, and it was a horrible situation. And then I had to go in last week, and luckily it was Robin on the desk, and she was on again today. But I keep getting questioned over my bloody medication, because most people are on it monthly. Do you know, they get repeat monthly, and I was on weekly for everything until recently. And then she put a couple of them on fortnightly, which helped massively, so I didn't have to go in as often. But my painkiller's on weekly, so it's a little bit annoying because I do get questioned. This is the second time recently Danielle's questioned me over that medication, because typically people would be on it for a month, and she could easily see it's for a week because it says 4 a day and there's 28 or 30, I can't remember, so that's 7 days. But she brings it up every time, and she questioned me about the others as well, and it's like, because they can obviously see when I last had it, so they're thinking, well, it was only a week ago, why is she asking for it again? And it's not because I'm overdosing, it's because it's on bloody weekly. And it is confusing at the moment, because some are on monthly, some are on fortnightly, but they're all on different weeks. So today 3 were due all on the same day, and I should have ordered them today, because technically I should have had them today, but I'm a little bit ahead on my medication at the moment. And then I've got nothing due for another 2 weeks, but I'm there next week, and she'll be reluctant to print me something off. But I want it just so everything's due on the same day, because it's annoying, because like today stuff's due, and then it's due again in 2 weeks, but the other stuff's due in 2 weeks as well. So in 2 weeks I'm due a lot of stuff. And there's only one on fortnightly and one on weekly, but I was on weekly for everything for the last 2.5 years. And I don't really understand why. And I think last year, about a year ago, I said to her, one day you'll trust me and I'll be allowed to have monthly. And then she said, I will. It took about a year for her to put stuff on monthly, and I think some of it went on monthly last time because she was in a mood, because she put 2 more on monthly that were on fortnightly that had recently gone on fortnightly, but she was in a bad mood with me, and she just gave me a month's worth of a couple of things, which shocked me. And I didn't know at the time. I left and then I saw how long she'd given it me for. But it would help me if I had everything on the same day. Do you know, so everything's due on the same day. And it would help massively if I could have my painkiller monthly as well. My painkiller's not even strong enough, so... Oh, I am due one thing next week. I need to remember to get that. It's a new thing. I've been on it a month and 2 days. 2 weeks, so 6 weeks. And that is on monthly, because the first doctor gave it me on fortnightly, because she was just, well, she gave me a month's worth and I took it over 2 weeks because I doubled it up. And then my doctors put it back down to 1 a day, but slow release. But there's been a couple of days where I've had it twice, so I'm going to ask if she'll double the dose on it. It is helping what it is. I don't want to talk about it at the moment. I feel like one day I will, because I like to talk about my experiences with things like I've talked about tolteridine, and I need to do an update about that, because I talked about it when I'd been on it just over 3 months, because I wanted to make sure, and I feel like I'm going to do an update on it, because that was quite a few months ago, weren't it? Was it like, I think I went on it last November, did I? Or was it this year? I'll have to look when the video was, because I'd been on it just over 3 months when I did the video. So it was either at the start of this year or the end of last year, but I've got a feeling it was this year. So I can do an update on the tolteridine, because it's still working. There isn't any negativity to it, but I just feel like I should do an update so people know how I've got on it with it in the long term, because sometimes medications stop working, or they don't work as well, or they carry on working. So I feel like, from my perspective, if I was going to go on it now, I would want to know. I know when I went on it, I googled it and I searched on here, and there was no videos about tolteridine, because it would have been, I think I found reviews and stuff, but I never found anything on here. And I sometimes feel like people should be more open about why they're on things, because it can help others. I know tolteridine is for other reasons as well. I was never having any issues, like I weren't wetting myself or anything like that. I was just going an obscene amount of times, and I constantly needed to go, so I constantly either felt uncomfortable or I couldn't concentrate, and it took over my life. I feel like I'm coming down with a cold as well, just for the record. I've got loads of stuff I need to be doing, and I'm sat here chatting away. The internet weren't really working, so I can't go on Instagram even though I want to go on Instagram. Really, I need to go in here, and then I was going to go to other shops, but I think I'm just going to go in here, and then I need to go to the office, because my computer stopped working yesterday, and I need to do something that needs printing, so I need his computer for 10 minutes. I haven't told him, but I was... See them? They're just watching me. I don't know if you picked them up, but YA64DNU, the ACE group, they'd pulled out the space and like were blocking the road because they were watching me chatting to myself. So yeah, I want to go do that. I want to go home. I want to get changed. I've actually got boots on today. I've got my favourite boots on that if I could get away with living in, I do. The flat black Chelsea boots. I've got 2 pairs of them. One's more worn out than the other pair. I don't know where the other pair is. I just found these ones, so I don't know if these are the more worn out ones or the newer of the 2, but they're comfy. I've got socks on. I never wear socks unless I've got boots on, but I'm super thirsty, you know, like when you're getting a cold. So I hope I'm not getting a cold, because I don't have time for a cold. I don't want a cold. I'm super tired and I have stuff to do, so when I get home I just want to get it done so I can sit down, have something to eat and relax and go to bed earlier than last night, because I'll wait till about 2 o'clock. And the medication that I'm on is making me super tired all the time, and this rain's annoying. Look. So the plan was to go to 3 shops, but as I was sat outside the shop I realised I'm not feeling very well, and I know I've been ill for days, etc, but I feel, you know, when I'm going to get really sick. I've got a sore throat coming on again, which I've only just got rid of. I've got a headache and a temperature, so that's not good. So I've basically come home. I'm going to put the shopping away, I'm going to get changed, and I'm going to do a couple of things that I have to do, and then I can just relax. But I hate the fact that I've got a temperature. Anyway, there was loads of clothes that I liked, and there's about 3 things I'm definitely going to pick up. So I'm going to go tomorrow and get one of them, because obviously I can't afford everything at once. So I got, and it is cheap, I don't mind getting supermarket clothes. I get clothes from supermarkets and ASOS mainly, because ASOS cover a lot of different brands. So I got 2 Pepsi Max cherries. I'm about to put one in the freezer because I don't have one today already. A normal Pepsi Max for my dad. Some minstrels, some tea lights. I had one left. I know I've got a couple upstairs, but I need these for downstairs, and really I should have got 2 packs. Some Shake fries, which are off for £1. Some oat cakes. Now you can probably spot straight off there's 2 different colours here. I didn't, because the shelf that these are on is very dark, and as you can see, if you move the lighter one around, it sometimes looks a lot darker. So I actually wanted this one here, and I've actually picked up 2 different shades by accident. They're both grey. The dark one's a blue toned grey, as you can hopefully see, and that's more of a silver grey. I just bought them for decoration. I will stick tea lights in, but I'll probably never burn them because I just want them for decoration. It was a cheap way to get decoration because they're £1 each, or 2 for £1.50, which is good because I have to now buy 1 more of each, unless I get just 1 dark one and then have 3. I don't know. There had a couple of things in that I was considering getting, but I didn't. I had 4 pieces of chicken. There's 1 left and the dogs just had nearly a full one. Don't know why I got them. And I did pick up a long vest, which I've got to wear under clothes. Do you know, like if you've got a jumper on that's slightly shorter than how you want it, you can just stick a long top underneath, and then that will cover the bit you won't cover him. So I got that. I did try and get it in black as well, but the black, they only had like a size 12 or a size 6 left. So no, that weren't going to fit. And then I just got the t-shirt. I did buy 2 of the t-shirts before, and I wear them around the house. I've got a blue one and a pink one, and it was 2 for £6, and I do rate them. So this one is for around the house. I'm going to pick up more for around the house and get rid of old stuff. I'm going to have a massive clear out, and get rid of lots of bits and pieces. So yeah, and I'm going back tomorrow unless I get really sick, and I'm going to pick up another. Well, there was a jumper that I liked, and well, there was actually 2 or 3 jumpers that I liked, and there was one, and it was a ribbed jumper. You could have it in a really gorgeous pink or a dark steel grey, and I'd typically go for the grey, but I think I'm going to get the pink, but I love the grey. Actually, I'm going to get the grey. They had a mustard coloured jumper, and I was so tempted, but I kept thinking I'm blonde. Can blondes wear mustard? Anyway, I'm going to put the shopping away, get changed, take some painkillers. Hopefully don't get a cold or flu or... She's trying to give me. I love a minstrel. I'm going to get them in the freezer. The vlog is due up in half an hour. And I'm not at home, and I'm not going to be at home. But then again, even if I was at home, I can't schedule it because my computer's broke. It's uploaded. Managed to edit it, even though I was really ill. Basically, I don't feel well at all. I look healthy. It's this bloody makeup that I've got on. I've got this illuminating mixing cream that you mix in with your foundation or your face cream, or you put it on by itself. Makes your skin glowy. I've also got like a shimmery blusher on, because shimmery blush helps you make you look glowy and healthy. Anyway, didn't feel well last night. Didn't feel well all day. Have a bit of a sore throat, headache, temperature type thing. Don't feel great. Went to bed, fell asleep for about 1 hour and 10 minutes, and then I woke up, and then I was up for 4 hours. 4.5 hours in total. Actually, it was 5 hours in total. Went to sleep, woke up around lunchtime, just before actually, and I was on a go slow, and then I showed you what came in that order. I want to show more of what I've been buying in here. Like, I forget because I do videos and put them on Instagram, and I just forget, but it'd be nice to show you what I've been buying and tell you what I think of it. So I've been dying to get stuff from Dirty Fresh Cosmetics for the longest time, and the plan was to have a bath of it today, but because I sat around so long and I wanted to get out, I ended up putting some Epsom's and Dead Sea salt mix in the bath. And I was meant to be in for 15 minutes, but because it's got lavender in it, just chilled me out, and I was there for 35 minutes. Not washed my hair because it's hair washing day, but I just wanted to get out, and I still got out 45 minutes later than I wanted. So yeah, didn't really make much difference time-wise, not washing my hair, because, yeah. So I just had to call the doctor to get my prescription that I ordered yesterday, and of course it was Alison today. And luckily for me, someone walked in just in front of me, because she was having a chat to Danielle, and from experience they would have carried it on if it was just me, but because someone had gone because he had an appointment, they stopped talking pretty fast. So when it was my turn, she looked at me and she's like, "Can I help you?" I'm like, "Hiya," you know, like super friendly. And I went, "I've just come from my prescription." And before I even finished my sentence, she picked up the box that they keep them in, she found it and she went, "Address," which totally threw me, because actually when I was at the hospital the other day, my arm's killing me. When I was at the hospital the other day, they asked me for my address and it threw me, because you're not used to like saying what your address is. Well, I'm not, so I was like, and then I went, "Thank you, bye." And because someone was coming in, she had to say bye to me, otherwise I don't think I would have got a bye from her. But I can't be something I'm not just because they're being mean to me. I can't just be mean to them, can I? Plus they've got a lot of power. They could be super awkward and refuse to do things for me, so I've got to be nice even when they're being evil. She just proper stirred me out then. She just struggled to park next to me even though there's 2 spaces. So I'm just going to go in the shop. There was some clothes I liked in here yesterday. I think I said I'm going to buy at least one of the items. I'm going to get a small trolley, like what he's got with his beer. He's going home and drinking a lot of Carling. Anyway, I need to stop like putting people on my vlog. I'm going to put this man on now. Watch this. Is it a man? Just because he was staring at me. Anyone who stares at me is going to end up on my vlog this week. And I don't like my setting powder, because can you see what it's done? It's stuck to my lines under my eyes. It's aging me. Still can't find a setting powder that I like. I'm not going to keep buying them because I need to use what I've bought already. Quick drink of water, then I'm going in the shop. He was staring at me as well. So I don't know if the vlog's going to go up on time. I can set it live from my phone, but I can't put all the description stuff in. So I do have a laptop that I don't use because it doesn't have Word on it. It doesn't have like the Microsoft package on it, which I need. But I need to do something because I do need a computer for a few bits and pieces. I have an iPad that, well, it isn't mine, my dad gave it to me 2 years ago because I didn't have a phone for about a month. But I don't even use it, so we can have that back. But you can use iPads with keypads, can't you? I wonder if you can get Word for it. God, I've never seen anyone drive off as fast as the person that's just put... He just come back to his car. I'm sorry you can't see me, but I'm just taking some painkillers. He come back to his car, put his shopping in, and he got straight in, started it, and set off driving before he'd even shut his door. So he was in a hurry. He's got one of those horrible crappy Citroens with the black plastic panels on the door. This is before I go in this shop that I'm going in. Crazy. I'm getting toothache. It's just after 8 o'clock at night. Just walked out the shop. My boot is packed. I don't know what I got. I just walked around that shop in an absolute daze. Like, I dropped my prescription off and I'm walking round and I'm stood looking at something, and someone stood next to me and I could hear them talking, but I didn't think they were talking to me. And I turned round and it was the pharmacist, and he was going, Melanie, Melanie, Melanie. And oh my God, I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm going to go home. From Aldi, I got lightly adjusted cod fillets. These are for me. They look a bit, I don't know, but I wanted some cod on its own, but this is literally all I could get my hands on. I got 10 mild cheddar slices. These were £1. You can't find them cheaper anywhere else. I got some baked cheese fins for my dad. What's the brand these are a take on? Oh, I don't know. I've had 3 of these. I was craving them. I think someone had some of these. So I've had 3 because I've had to take some painkillers. I was in agony. I've only just got home. It's like 8:30 at night. Next, I got this chocolate in salted pretzel. This is absolutely gorgeous, but each piece of it is 149 calories, and there's like 7 or 8 pieces, but it's gorgeous. I put it in the freezer. I got this sweet apple pie hugs, gently relaxing bath salts. There was loads of them, but there was someone pushing me along, so I only managed to get hold of one. But I'm going to try and go on Monday or Tuesday, depending on how I feel, and I'm hoping there's some left, but these have been out a couple of weeks, so. I then got the Tilda Caribbean rice and peas. I've seen this a few times and I've never picked it up, but I thought, I'll get it. Whoever's originals to have when I'm driving and in shops. I thought I did it today or the last couple of times in the car. 2 packs of the chicken breast slices. I've gone for some turkey rashers for myself. Can have it with an poached egg or on toast. It does go rock hard and it's hard to chew, but who cares. Some fillets. I picked these up for my dad. 6 mini cheese and garlic stuffed mushrooms. Some bacon for my dad. 2 diet red funders for me. I picked these rice cake bars up to try. Got some new with them. I picked up the Rivita fins in rosemary and sea salt flatbreads. I did pick up Aldi's version at the beginning when I was in that section, because I've actually finally found where the cracker section is, because I didn't know, and I spotted it and I was like, oh. I ended up putting the Aldi ones back and getting them. I then got some yellow mustard, some paracetamol, some pugilin extra virgin olive oil. I got a Medusa ruby red ale. I had one of these in my car as well, Diet Coke. I got some Cornish sea salt flakes. I've got the crystals over there. 2 chicken breast fillets for me. A medium pack of chicken breast fillets for my dad. Holkadiki pesto olives for my dad. So my dad goes through loads of oat cakes. He has like 3 or 4 packets a week. And he prefers the cheese ones, but I found these ones. These are the original ones. The original ones, you know, that are in triangles, and rough ones. And then I got in the seeded oat cakes to try. They're like 55p a box. Some carrots, some sun-dried tomato and garlic couscous. The choco-full gluten-free individually wrapped chocolate bars. Barbecue wings. I've got them for me for now. Some flowers. 2 packets of the tennis stem broccoli. And I got these chili and mango roti flatbreads to try. I've never had them before. So I got this Kirkton House Fro, $7.99. I originally picked up the cream one, but when I was walking around and I picked some other grey stuff up, I thought, no, I just want cream because it looks really cute. So I went back and got the grey instead. I got this for me. There's a couple of other designs and I had to dig deep to find this one because the other ones I didn't really like. And then I've got a bin. And then there's some storage pot things, containers. So I've got the chicken wings in the oven because I didn't realise they take an hour, so they've been in about 10 minutes. This is Tesco, so I got some M&M crispy. I got this original sauce shower gel. I love original sauce shower gels. I probably have one once or twice a month, and I fly through it, but at 80p, that's what it was, how much it was. It doesn't matter. I've actually just finished one of the water infusion ones. I think that's what it was called, and it was pineapple and mint, and oh my god, it was gorgeous. So was it pineapple and lemon? Whatever it was, I liked it, so I've basically just replaced it. I just got a sample of of rhubarb and raspberry, or raspberry and rhubarb, with my Flossie's candle order. I don't know if I showed the order. I need to show it before I finish filming for the weekend, so I just picked this scent based on that, even though I don't know what the wax smell smells like because I've not had it yet. I got some cheese oatcakes. These are the ones my dad prefers. Some mini rolls, some fruit tea cakes, which I like either as part of my breakfast or the whole of my breakfast or as a snack. I was hungry, so I got profiteroles. I got half loaf of all this, some little potatoes, some pears, some organic hummus, which I've had the normal version and the organic version, and for some reason, I don't know why, the organic version tastes better. Got some guacamole. These are for those Rivita thins to dip in. I've never tried Taylor's of Harrogate before, and it was half price. All three of them that they have were. It's an 8, and I used to have a 5 or a 6, but at the moment I've got some 6s, 7s and 8s on the go. But yeah, I used to only have a 4 or a 5. Then it was 5 or a 6 or a 6 or a 7, but this is an 8. They did have a 6, but it was decaf. I don't see the point in decaf coffee, so I'm going to get to try Taylor's of Harrogate for the first time. Thin sticks, Misfits, they were £1. Oh honey. I stood in the, well, I dropped my prescription off at the pharmacy, and the one that did it, he's always super happy and super friendly. He's a really nice man. Sometimes he comes and finds me, especially if it's a Friday and he's not busy. And I was stood looking at the honey, and I could hear someone talking next to me, but I was just thought, well, they're not talking to me. And I turned around and it was the pharmacy guy, and I was so embarrassed that I'd ignored him for ages. I've had this before. At the moment, I have my Marks and Spencer's one, which is actually really nice. These typically come in a 4-pack, but it's nice to see them come in 2 packs. They're normally £1.20, but I paid £1. Some Labrusca grapes, 4 of my favourite Quark yogurts. I'm going to quickly put this in the freezer because it's been out in the chiller section about an hour, because I want to drink it. It's my Friday treat. I got a campfire stew last week. Did she have it? I have memories of giving it her. Who knows? Anyway, they've got 40p off at the moment, so they're £1.45 instead of £1.85, and the ingredients are like so natural. Like, you'd be surprised the dog likes it. 60% fresh beef, potatoes, carrots, green apples, not apples, green beans, broccoli, vitamins, chelated minerals, blah blah blah. Anyway, 3 caramel macchiatos. I got this ginger beer, even though I don't really like it, but I've got a sore throat and ginger beer helps. Well, ginger does, and I forgot to get fresh ginger, so I got this because it was an offer for £1.20. Some unsweetened almond milk. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's still an offer for £1.50, and that's the only reason I got it, because £2 is quite a lot of money. I got 3 Pepsi Maxis. I got Highland Spring and some toilet rolls. And now I've got to go and put this all away. Look at me. So I'm finally on my final one. You might have seen that I get a big pot of noodles by this brand. Can we go into the cupboard to see if I've got any? Do I have any? No. But it's a pot like that. That's like an Asda's Tesco version that cost me £1 for 2. And it's a bigger pot than that, and it's £1 on its own, and I absolutely adore it. And I knew they did packets like this. Last time I went in, they had a curry one, and I thought, I'm not having a curry one. Today they had spicy stir fry, and it's not a flavour I'd go for. I'm a chicken kind of person. That's the typical one I get. 9 times out of 10 I will get chicken. Well, 9.9 times out of 10 to be honest. But I thought I'd give it a go. 29p a packet. It looks yummy, doesn't it? Got these the other day when I went the other night. I don't know if I showed you what I bought, but when I was at the checkout, the guy who always sees me in there, he's like, oh, I highly recommend them. I hit a full pack of them when I finished work the other night. And when I was in today, he was like, oh, you're buying them again? I see it's a repeat purchase. I was like, yeah. I did struggle to talk because my mouth was so dry. And he was like, how did you like them? I was like, yep. So yeah, I got these cheese savouries from my dad. It's a big bag. The Christmas food's out, by the way. Loads, I've got Christmas stuff here. Winter fruit Skittles. This bauble, it's got an M on it. They did silver ones, but there was only one in each colour in my initial, and the other one has a dent in the back, and I found out this has got a dent, so they're probably all dented. It's plastic, it's a £1, it's gorgeous, I like it a lot. I don't drink instant coffee. I didn't like coffee, and then I discovered Nespresso and Starbucks, and I like it, but I don't drink instant coffee. I have some, it's probably gone out of date. Spotted these because I was looking at the Nespresso capsules, and I was going to get some that I already have, but I've still got some left. In fact, I've got all these on the go. The ones I was looking at is that box there, the yellow ones. And then I spotted these. I thought I'll give this a go. I might like it, I might not. If not, it's only £1.29. There's 3 flavours, 6 sachets. Irish cream, creamy caramel and nutty hazelnut. I thought I'd just make a nice change. I will be putting milk and sugar in. The next thing, I almost picked these up the other day, but they just put them on the shelf and there was no price. And it's very rare for me to pick something up without a price on it because it could be a lot more than you expect. So the £1.99, I've just had 2, they're very sweet, but they've got a high dose of biotin, which you need for hair growth. So I think I'm going to buy more if they've got any when I go in. I hope they do, because I'd like to grow my hair. Not in the best condition. It's getting better because I'm using Moroccanite on it, and I knew that would work. So you see people selling these for like £4 each. This is £2.99 for free. You do have to make your hot chocolate because some of them, they tell you don't need to make hot chocolate, you just melt it into milk, but it's never the same. But I like hot chocolate with milk. I've got some Marks & Spencer sachets from last Christmas, but they might have gone off. I was looking in Tesco for a hot chocolate on offer, but there wasn't any. So the only one I'm potentially not going to like is the orange one, because I don't like anything. I don't like orange mixed in anything. I wonder which one was the orange one. But yeah, I just thought for £2.99 it's good. They look like they're more expensive because of the box. They've got a long date on them, use by date, in June next year. So I'm gonna, next time I go in, if I remember, pick some up for me and pick some up to potentially give out as gifts as well, or part of gifts. I got this from my living room door. I've seen it so many times. They've got it in loads of different colours, so I might buy a few for different doors in the house. I know that was a bad picture. I got this rich bolognese pasta and sauce for my dad. I'm a Scorpio. When I saw they had these mugs, I thought, I bet they don't have a Scorpio, and this one was the only Scorpio. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a gorgeous size. It's quite big, like it's a handful. It's wider at the top. It's a short mug, but I like it. It'll hold a lot of liquid. But what I like is it says resourceful, brave, passionate and loyal, because that really does describe me. And I believe that's everything I got. So I can finally sit down. I was going to make a sandwich, but my chicken wings might be done soon. Oh god, I need to clean the fridge.